Hi, it's Monique Hall again. I know it's been more than a minute since I did my last video with the holidays and uh, different health and personal issues going on. It's taken me a little while to sit down and record one, but since I was all made up for another reason related to the videos, I figure I may as well put another one out. Um, I have a schedule of the topics that I talk about, and I'm going to have to kind of amend that a little bit, I guess. I have, I think in my last video, I talked about um, some of the health issues that I've been tackling. I've also been um, dealing with an ongoing request for permanent disability. Um, my health has improved, and I'm grateful for the the quality of life that I have. It could have been a lot worse. I know they were preparing my husband Chris for everything from me to having severe brain damage and um, an inability to perform basic tasks and just all a range of restrictions on life that I fortunately have not had to face, but what I do have, um, it's nothing like before. I cannot perform in the same capacity that I once did, physically, even mentally. I have a condition called white matter disease that was associated with the time that I went without oxygen. It makes interpreting information or new information difficult for me, and I also have difficulty recalling words and things from my past, which I guess everybody has to deal with that. Um, and as we age, the cognitive issues become more and more prevalent. Um, I'm not there, but because of everything that happened, I don't feel, and the company that is working with me to get the approval, they don't feel that I can be considered a part of the workforce any longer. I really don't. Considering the fact that my diabetes is preventing me from being able to get a surgery necessary so that I can lift this arm to do any type of physical work. Dot dot dot. I didn't want to dwell on that and make that the whole point of this video. That was the harder part of my week, trying to meet with my contact that's my advocate for the permanent disability, but the reason why I've got on makeup and everything today, I did my interview with Jeff Zeverly from News 8, and that aired. My cardiologist from the ER saw it, was interested in my YouTube channel, and I promised I would share my videos with him, which is wonderful that he's wanting to stay connected with me beyond the care that he needed to give me at that time. He's a wonderful man. So we're doing that. But he put me in touch with some representatives of SHARP that work with the American Heart Association. And this coming month is Go Red for women's heart health and the fight against heart disease for women. The credit union I was working at when all of this happened, they work with the American Heart Association as well. And I kept looking at that little red dress pin, thinking, okay, I'll contribute, but never thinking that I would be on this end of it. So we recorded some footage today that I have been informed that will be shared with all of SHARP's social media. I will have copies provided to me that I can share, that I will share. I figure out how to do it as a link on the video once it's available. But I am very excited about that and just humbled and honored to be approached with the opportunity, because in addition to the videos, the contact through SHARP is doing a written article on me. And it's funny because in high school I wanted to be a famous actress and a dancer and a model and everything, but now that I have a little bit of light shining on me, it's weird because I want the focus to be on the message, which it will be, but it's I become all tongue-tied about it, but very excited nonetheless. So it's I look forward to seeing the end result. It was difficult to do, of course. I know through a neuropsych evaluation that I had done late last year, there was a recommendation for me to go through a special therapy, type of therapy for the PTSD that I deal with, and I guess the hope is that I'll be able to go through my day without the triggers affecting me, and I am very discreet about it. It's, I don't go, running out of a room or anything like that, but it makes things very difficult for me. And here I have my little mind bubble right there. Well, I might have to it may seem like I'm skipping a subject, but I lost my train of thought. But with the evaluation, the therapy, I try not to think about it because it's been described as very intense and very difficult to go through. I am concerned about how I'm supposed to function and do the things that I can still do take my son to school, pick him up, you know, provide care for my mom and stuff. If I'm balled up in a fetal position in a cold sweat, you know, that's the vision that I have. So that's something that I guess is on the horizon, that I'm going to have to tackle at some point. It's no fun living with the PTSD or the triggers, but you know, from a mental standpoint, going through that is kind of similar to the trigger point therapy that I've had on my neck, where a series of shots go in through my neck to help with the arthritis and other problems I have in that area. So I get to be even more brave than I already am trying to be. But I can't do it without my foundation, my family, my faith. God has shown His power, His grace, His love, His mercy to my family and myself over and over and over again. And I am gonna close out this video with more gratitude and more hope that my videos will serve a purpose. It's definitely not for vanity's sake. It's to inspire women to not ignore their health, because if you're not in good health, you can't help those people that you're working so hard to provide for. And for family members that are wanting to talk with their loved ones that went through something like I did, and they may not be able to talk about it, and I know that's a real thing. Perhaps my videos provide some insight. So with that, I will sign off for now. I do have more videos planned. There's still more to tell of the story with the post-care, particularly with COVID, and how it added a level of complexity to my recovery that I had not anticipated. So thank you all for your time and indulging me. I really appreciate every single person that watches these videos. Thank you, and take care.